Are you kidding? Are you fucking
No,
me?
I'm not kidding.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know which ones.
Are you fucking
I don't know sometimes what the colors are or the things.
Understandable.
Because I just know what I play them on. So I'm like, yeah, I play the Game Boy Color one.
Because you played Crystal first, because that was the one where me and Greg were like.
No, I played Silver first.
I thought you did Crystal instead of Silver.
I did Silver first. Then I did Emerald. Then I started some DS one and hated the look of it.
Yeah, you didn't vibe with Platinum. Which is a shame.
Now you're playing with power.
But by the way, welcome back to Super Ghost, everybody. Full deck of cards today, minus Greg. So that's not a full deck.
That's not...
We've got a full deck minus the King of Hearts or whatever.
Greg is the King of Hearts.
King of Farts,
I'm sure
maybe.
He would be happy to proclaim that.
Oh.
Yeah, the King of Hearts.
Farts.
The King of Sharts. I'm sorry,
We
Greg.
love you, Greg. I'm so sorry.
Oh man. So yeah, thanks for coming back and listening to us again.
Watching.
We appreciate you not hanging up the call. Aaron, you are now Picasso for us, so that seems like
par for the
we're
course.
On the right track.
Yeah,
we are Picasso for the course, or whatever the teens say these days. 6'7" or whatever.
No,
the fuck.
don't bring that onto the show. God damn it!
Don't bring that energy in this room.
What energy? What, you don't like it?
There's a lot of really great slang and memes and things like that that the younger generations have brought to the table, and I really appreciate it. 6'7" is not one of them. 6'7", I feel a little like,
nauseous.
Guys, we could have workshopped this a little bit better.
6'7" makes me nauseous. Makes me want to throw up every time someone goes. I'm not even gonna say it. Every time someone says it, I'm like. But hey, listeners, if you want to hear more of us throwing up, you can go to superghost.site. Just kidding, that's the podcast website. You can find us there and our socials if you want us. You can look up our holy shit, I about choked. You can
look up our skirts.
Yeah, there you go. You can check out our Patreon. That's there too.
Not bad. So just mine and Aaron's.
Gerry, no.
Superghost.site.
Not Beth.
No.
Beth doesn't wear skirts. She just wears pants.
I do mostly only wear pants.
Just cargo pants.
Cargo pants.
Real baggy cargo pants.
No, Jinkos. Jinkos. Or
Beth is known to be wearing Jinkos.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry. Made to make a public service announcement. Inviting everybody to look up your skirts.
Yeah, Gerry, think before you speak. Think before you speak.
I invite everybody to look up my Jinkos, please.
My Jinkos are down here, sir.
Sir.
Episode title.
My Jinkos are up here.
Oh my gosh.
Up to a fantastic start. A rolling start.
Rip roaring. Did Britney Spears do anything crazy? Oh, actually, she did. She did. Yeah. Kevin Federline of Britney Spears' boyfriend fame.
Yes.
Definitely not his career in rapping or whatever the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
Right? He was like wasn't he like a artist?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Maybe a DJ.
Either way,
artist.
I feel like we have to honor the Britney. It's like that part on South Park.
Britney Wouch.
They're like Britney Wouch, and now it's time for Britney Wouch. Yeah, like we're just covering Britney Spears news as a segment now.
I'm gonna be that one person on YouTube that's like, leave Britney alone.
I mean, I don't dislike Britney Spears. I think she's a little bit crazy.
Everybody's a little crazy though. Yeah.
But no, Aaron, but like you don't get up in the middle of the night and be like, hey, check out these knives, kids. Look at these knives. Aren't they awesome? And then dance and put it on Instagram. You don't really do that.
I mean, that's true.
That was her doing choreography from some random person's. Yes.
Nice.
Check out this new choreography where I dangle this child off a pool or something.
That's Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Stuff, Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Action movie spin off of Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Like Lethal Weapon.
You don't know jack shit about Michael Jackson.
Lights, camera, Jackson.
Bring it. Keep going, guys.
That's it. I don't have any more.
Okay.
Oh God.
So what did Kevin Federline / Britney?
Well, apparently, like the knives stuff continues. There's more knife things. She like apparently stormed into his house with one tit like hanging out of her shirt and was all distraught, and he was like, girl, you got to get your shit together, put your titties back in or something. I don't know, dude, you're picking up your kids. And yeah, there's just a whole bunch of stuff. Again, these are stories. Whether or not they have any validation, I don't know,
dude.
I don't know.
Speaking of stories, I keep seeing my Facebook is just constantly flooded with RFK Jr. garbage about how he's like, video games cause gun violence, or like kids are getting the tism from the Tylenol. Like, shut the fuck up, RFK.
Listen, I've got autism. My mom didn't take no Tylenol.
God damn it.
She took straight meth. No, I'm just kidding.
She ate a lot of McDonald's. Maybe McDonald's causes
Robitussin family.
Yeah, but God forbid, RFK is not going to get out there and be like,
you get the autism from the Tylenol.
Holy
and then he fucking falls over.
The guy that is controlling the health, has nobody come forth and be like, what the fuck is going on with your fucking voice, dude? Like, come on.
He's constantly talking into a fan.
And like, didn't we already talk about?
It sounds like he's just getting shaken all the time. It's like someone's like, she's like, I don't know if I can answer the question. It's like a combination of shaking the shit out of somebody and like fucking one of those like things that you put up your throat when you smoke too much.
Yeah, I don't like.
Fuck my stoma.
Like he's a like he's got brainworms.
He is a brainworm. He's a living brainworm.
He is a brainworm.
But also, like, didn't we go over this whole fucking topic of like video games causing violence back in like 2002 with Manhunt? We've already proven it's not a thing. Video games don't cause people to go crazy. It's like it's mental health issues that cause people to go crazy.
Man does not care about scientific, like, you know, real scientific studies. Like, I think there was literally like last year, the year before, there was like a meta data analysis of like all of the studies like into whether or not video games cause violence, and it's like conclusively that's not the case. Like, any child who like perpetrates violence and then they also like, you know, play video games, there's other factors going on. Do you think
Britney Spears has just been playing a lot of Manhunt?
Dude, probably. Manhunt and
time for Britney Welch. This just in: Britney has been playing the 2002 PS2 Rockstar video game Manhunt.
She's logged in about 200 hours. She's mastered the entire game, knows it front to back. That'd be.
Imagine.
Go ahead.
Imagine. She starts speed running.
That'd be cool. Britney Spears' new Twitch stream where she speed runs Manhunt and only Manhunt, not Manhunt 2.
I would. I'm not even fucking kidding. The same way that I do not apologize for liking Limp Bizkit, I would watch the fuck out of that series.
Yes.
Britney Spears playing anything online.
No, just Manhunt.
And just like casually starts singing like some of her songs out of nowhere. And then, like, if she gets like a high enough donation, she just gets up, starts dancing with knives and shit.
Fighting games, like she's getting the shit beat out of her in like Tekken. Not like her character. I meant to say she's getting her shit rocked in Tekken. And she's like, "Hit me, baby, one more time." And he's like, "KO." And then she's like, "Well, fuck, I lost $1 million."
Whoa. when she bet $1 million? Would you bet $1 million?
And like her Twitch handle would have to be It's Britney Bitch.
It's Britney Bitch. Oh, Gerry, that's so good. You know what? She should get in contact with us.
Yeah, we can manage her. I'm sure she's used to be a manager.
Oh, the brainworms are manifesting. We need to see if the domain ItsBritneyBitch.com is already taken, and we need to make that into like some goofy fucking shit posty garbage like early 2000s website. It's BritneyBitch.com or .org or something. It's BritneyBitch.net.
Oh my god.
.gov.
.gov.
Sign up now for the It's Britney Bitch petition.
Hey, you know what? It probably is just as legitimate as the .gov, like the White House site now. Don't they have like? Isn't there like Hunter Biden like
dude, there's some
doing
crazy
cocaine
shit on the
White House?
Shit on this fucking dude, I'm sorry.
Streaming to White House.
I'm sorry, we gotta bring this up. Oh man, the White they tore down that East Wing and then they put up some crazy shit on their website.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I think like people were like, children use this or like teenagers.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if next week there's just a pitch like some AI of like Obama with like blood on his face, be like that time that Obama drank baby's blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
As like a historical event on the website.
We gotta be careful with what we're saying. Aaron could get arrested.
I mean, I don't know. There's nobody else in Iowa. Like they'll all just hide in a prairie.
Iowa's just a desolate.
They'll just hide in a prairie, dude. They'll never
it's
find
just
me.
Aaron, his kids, and like some neighbors, and that neighbor kid.
Exactly.
In Iowa. Iowa's
the real reason you work remote is that there's nothing else in Iowa. Like it's just you.
I mean, you're right. No, I mean there is stuff, but I don't know. It's more fun to just say that Iowa has nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Your like capital city only has like one skyscraper, just like one single one.
It barely scrapes.
I mean, that's kind of how it was in Corner Brook, Beth.
Yeah, I know. Like we had
one skyscraper.
Skyscraper.
It was like 5. It was like the size of a hotel, and people were like, "It's our skyscraper. We're a city."
It's fucking 3 stories.
And the library was on the 4th floor. Like that's the only thing I knew. That there was like a driver's, like a DMV type thing in the bottom,
and that's where like court is and stuff too.
Yeah, and
you know, like,
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think there's any restaurants in there.
Genuinely don't know what the rest of the building is.
It was so like. It's just such a sterile building. It's just like, that's where dreams and hopes go to die.
Sweet. Sounds like Iowa.
It's where my dream of having a driver's license went to die.
Also, that also sounds like Iowa. Iowa jokes.
All right, Aaron. You beat Lisa? The Painful? Wait, which one did you play? Because there's like fucking 20 different versions of this game.
Yeah. So they have Lisa Definitive Edition, and it's just the Painful and the Joyful, which the Joyful is like an epilogue to the Painful. So basically Painful is 1, Joyful 2. 1, 2. And I'm playing through Joyful right now. But it's like it's one of the there's only one character, like only one party member you get throughout the whole game, and I'm getting kind of like burnt out on it just a little bit. But so Painful, it's a full-blown turn-based RPG. It's nihilistic and like mature as fuck. There's lots of people dying all the time, just shit like that. So it's set
covers some topics in sexual assault too, right?
Oh yeah,
I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And suicide and stuff like that. So trigger alert for that kind of shit. I mean, I won't talk about it a lot, but it's the game takes place in this town or village or world or whatever of Olath. I think it's called Olath, Olathe. I know there's a town in Kansas called Olath, so shout out to Kansas. Never thought I'd be doing that, but yeah, shout out to Kansas. And in the world of Olath, this like white flash happened, like post-apocalyptic town of Olath. There are 0 women left in the world. They've all been wiped out by the white flash. it's never explained like how or like what all that was or like what. But yeah, so it's all dudes in the world, and as you can imagine, violence reigns supreme. Everything's run down, broken down. There's gangs and violence everywhere. People beating the shit out of each other. And the national currency, or not national, the currency is now mags or like nudie mags. That's the currency.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I think when you said mags, I thought like because of the violence magazine.
Just a bunch of copies of the PlayStation 3 game Mag.
Oh, dude.
No, I was thinking like gun cool. mags, like magazines for like a gun.
That'd be cool too. That would make sense too. But
that like in prison, you get cigarettes and like. Yeah, the thing that.
That would be I mean, they're you do also get cigarettes in the game, but they're used for curing not cancer. God damn it, they're used for curing poison.
Not evil cigarettes. The white flash got rid of the women and made like
is this game
cigarettes
by
good
RFK?
for cancer.
That's giving me cancer. Holy shit. So the currencies mags, nudie mags, you can get like there's so much alcohol like all the time. There's onion vodka, there's like Olathian whiskey, party whiskey, there's all sorts of like
party whiskey.
There's all sorts of alcohols you can buy.
Not to be confused with business whiskey.
That's right, business whiskey, like the business scythe. It's my shit right there. He plays the main character Brad, who had a very fucked up childhood.
Fucking Brad.
And I don't want to talk about much of the story for fear of spoiling it for anybody. I mean, I think Gerry, you said you were interested in playing it at some point, or?
Yeah, I have had this game in my library for years, and I just have never gotten around to playing it.
Okay.
And I don't know why. But
Wait,
it's been on my list for a long time.
It's the game originally came out, I think, in like 2012 or 2013.
Yeah, it was just called Lisa then. That's it, just Lisa.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's the prologue to the whole thing called Lisa, and that tells you Brad's backstory. And then there's Lisa the Painful, which comes after that, and it's Brad like in the future in the post-apocalyptic place, whatever. And yeah, so one day Brad he's living with his friend or his friends, Sticky Cheeks and other guy, I forget his name.
So is it Sticky Cheeks or Sticky and Cheeks?
There's three guys that he lives with, Sticky Cheeks and other guy, I forget his name, but
Sticky Cheeks and other guy.
I don't remember his name at all.
It's not a big deal. It's just a bunch of guys. One of the guys' name is Sticky Cheeks.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at all.
You figure it out. You fill in the blanks.
Yeah, I am.
We have been. You know what I'm saying?
They all die at the beginning, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Oh.
Yeah, so
poor Sticky Cheeks.
One day, Brad finds a baby girl, names her Buddy, and she's like the last girl on the planet. Yeah, Buddy. Just so like if you gave her a girl name or something like that, would draw attention to her. Because you can imagine, world full of guys, world full of like sexually deprived guys. You could only imagine what they would do to the last girl on the planet. Shouldn't have to say, but
baby.
Yeah, she's a baby.
Oh.
Brad takes her in and raises her because, I mean, he just wants a do-over because of what happened in his past. But then, you get all these flash forwards of Buddy growing up, and you see a lot of... This isn't...
So who the fuck is Lisa?
Lisa, that's his sister from the prologue, from like the Lisa part. You see like little bits and like pieces of his whole backstory in Lisa the Painful, but yeah, Lisa is his sister that killed herself, basically. Like,
so now what I want to know, because I feel like you've given us enough of the story and the type of context that you'd be getting into with this game. I'm interested, and I'm sure the listeners would probably be interested. What does it play like?
Oh,
like is the gameplay actually good,
yes.
Or is it just worth it to play the story? Really,
it's so good. It's just a turn-based RPG, but with a couple cool twists. So first off, your main dude Brad, he can do like combos in combat. So you select his regular attack, and he has different attacks mapped to the face buttons. A, B, X, Y, shit like that. And you can, by pressing certain combinations of buttons, you can do cool, I guess, like special moves, like a fireball, or machine gun punches or buster punches or like a drop kick, shit like that. And you can do them from your normal attack menu for less MP or SP or whatever it's called, or you can do them from your special moves menu for a little bit more. But then there are so many fucking characters that you can recruit in this game, and it's giving me big like Chrono Cross withdrawal because that game also had a gigantic cast. But
really?
Yeah, but
have you ever played Suikoden?
I've tried the first one, but I think I put it down because I was distracted with something else. I do need to play those games really bad.
I'll say, man, if recruiting a pile of characters that actually have backstories and actually have character, and they're not just like, yeah, I'm the chick that does magic that joins you, and like, you know, I'm the guy that's like the steampunk looking guy. I don't really have anything else interesting to say other than that. Suikoden is really good at like everybody. You meet somebody as soon as you see that they have a portrait, you're like, you're coming.
Oh hell yeah!
That's I'm gonna make sure I get you.
Oh yeah, same thing on Chrono Cross.
It's so good.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Beth, have you ever played Chrono Cross or Suikoden?
No.
I feel like you would love Chrono Cross. I think you'd like it. But
wait. So Chrono Cross is the first one, right?
Second one.
Like
no, it's Trigger.
Okay. So I tried it at a friend's place.
The
so I didn't really
PS1.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's Cross.
Yeah, and it was okay. I mean, obviously, she was like really like, come back, keep playing kind of thing, right? Like, you know, when you are really into something and you want your friend or someone else to experience it because you want to kind of you want to emotional vampire their feelings.
Yes.
So I tried a couple of times with it, like a couple plays, and I don't know, I just didn't really connect with it. I also never connected with
Trigger?
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah. Trigger, yeah.
Either. So I don't know the disconnect there, because I'm a huge turn-based fan. Like, I love turn-based games. I love also love strategy stuff. So
you didn't like Sea of Stars, right? Or did you not play that yet?
No, I didn't like Sea of Stars either. I like really bounced off.
Me too.
Like, I played for the first couple of hours. Like,
you bounced off of Sea of Stars?
Yeah. I mean, I got like 3/4 or more through the game, and then I just kind of stopped because it was busy work at that point. So you had to collect a whole bunch of shit just for something to get to the end or whatever. But Lisa,
Beth, maybe the disconnect with Chrono Trigger is the fact that Akira Toriyama did the art.
It like legit could have been. I know it's sacrilegious, but it really could have been. I just don't vibe whatever reason. I just don't vibe with his art and his stuff. And whenever,
thankfully, there's none of that in Cross.
Yeah, and that's
there's.
So like I played more of Cross than I did of Chrono Trigger. But I don't know. There was something with it, and I do know. Aaron, I know the twist, so that kind of also ruins it a little.
I like Chrono Cross. I don't love it though. I love the look of it, and I love the direction that the game goes. I do not like that battle system.
It's so fun to tinker with when you get into it, but we'll reel it back into Lisa though before I start going off on one about Chrono Cross. So the characters in Lisa, like there's oodles of them, and they all have unique play styles, and it lets you really fine tune the makeup of your party to just like the finest extent. You have 4 party members, including Brad. You can never switch out Brad for anybody, but Brad's good, so why take him out? There's oodles of like healing characters. Like, one of my favorites is this guy Birdie. He has no basic attack. His basic attack is just him taking a swig of booze and charges up his TP meter. And that's another thing too, by the way. There's some characters that use SP, which is just like MP, where they use a move, it goes down by that amount. There's some characters that have what's called TP, where like when they take damage or they hit an enemy with a basic attack, their
toilet power.
toilet power. The TP goes up, and then
yeah, thanks.
And then they use the move and it goes down. But yeah, so Birdie takes a swig of booze, TP goes up, and then he has moves like Drunken Tackle where he just throws his body at an enemy and does damage. And like
that's true tactical points.
Yep, and the more drunk he is, the more damage he'll do. Or he can spit alcohol at somebody, or he can share his booze with the teammates and do a party-wide heal. That's cool.
That's so fun.
There's a shit ton of characters to recruit. They all do something different for your party, and it's always fun to figure out it's always fun to recruit these new characters and then go through the skills menu and look and see what they do, see if that'll benefit you in some way. If not, they can fucking hit the bricks. I'll keep my current party of 4. Thank you very much. What's his name? Farty Hernandez. All he does is summons trucks. There's a character named Farty Hernandez, and his special moves is he just summons a fucking cargo truck to run over your enemies. It's like,
that's kind of funny.
It's cool, but like it doesn't do a whole lot. It just
How long is this game?
Like at max, I want to say 15 hours. 15.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So that's man.
And then
I kind of like a nice tight turn-based.
And if you go to Lisa the
game.
Joyful, that's like 5 hours max.
Okay, so you're looking at like
yep.
Yeah, that's like the epilogue.
Yep,
you said?
it takes place right after Painful.
So that's pretty cool then. Like, I genuinely really like one of the things I like a lot about Chrono Trigger is that, I mean, your first initial playthrough of Chrono Trigger without like a guide or anything like that, you're probably only gonna get like, I don't know, 15, 18 hours
real quick
out of that game. But if you start to realize like, oh, there's a pile of stuff that I didn't do and that I can alter like these endings, and like there's a pile of stuff that you can do extra in the game, which can probably bring it up closer to like 30. But like, I don't know, I like a short turn-based game for some reason. It's part of the reason why I wanted to start Live Alive.
Oh,
because I know that game's not very long. I haven't. I'm like, I've already started it and did one of the fighting guy. I did his story.
Nice.
Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, anyways, Lisa,
yep.
I want to get this game, or well, I have the game. I want to fucking start.
Do it in that short like 15-hour playthrough. You'll get like, Beth, have you ever beaten Mother 3? Or I'm trying to think of like other super emotional stories like Omori or anything like that.
No.
Shit. Well, the ending of, probably not just the ending, but like the whole story all the way through with Lisa the Painful hits you like a truck the whole entire time. Like Mother 3's ending, but like the entire game, like you're just gonna feel crushed by the end of that game. It's insane how like short that game is, and how quickly it builds up the story and gets you caught up with Brad's backstory and like everybody, even all your party members. Like there's no like long ass cutscenes to explain any of their backstory or anything like that. But you get little snippets of it here and there through like cutscene dialogue, or like after you finish a battle, your party members will spout out some little one-liner about the battle or something. But you learn so much about all these characters in such a short little playthrough, dude. It's definitely worth putting a little bit of time. Well, not a little bit of time, putting the time into it.
Yeah, that's there's oh my gosh, what's it called? There's another game that I want to play that, like, speaking of turn-based and emotional devastation.
Go on.
Oh my gosh. It's called In Stars and Time.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Oh,
yep.
Yep. I've heard about this thing.
Yeah, so I like, it caught my eye last year. I think when it was coming out or came out, can't remember.
I think it was 2023.
Oh, well then it caught my eye. It only caught my eye last year. I think maybe I just seen that it was coming to the Switch or something. I can't remember, but there was like, for some reason, it was like all of a sudden like on my Switch recommendations and things like that. So, regardless, I like was like, this seems interesting. And then I had a friend who played it earlier this year, and he messaged me and was like, you gotta play this. Like, you have to play this. It's so good, but also like he was dealing with like a really stressful point in time because he, had kind of like his kind of sense of safety like in where he was living uprooted.
Oh.
And so he was like dealing with a lot of anxiety, and he was like one of those people that it's like it takes a while for him to get comfortable in a space, so there's like a lot of changes. He just doesn't vibe really well with it. And he played it during that time, and he was like, I should not have played. No, you do have to play this, but I shouldn't have played this right now. Like he was like, it's emotionally too much for me. Like he was like, the things that they're talking about, I can't deal with right now. So I was like, okay, you got me. I'll play. So it's definitely been on my radar. I really want to
when
play
you
that.
play it, let me know and I'll play it at the same time.
Okay, yeah.
You also need to play Omori, Beth, because like that game, the good ending.
I don't know if I want to play Omori.
It's so good. Like it's not as like I guess like mature or like as dark as Lisa or maybe like Mother 3, but it's uplifting as shit. And like I think it's real easy to get the good ending in Omori, and when you do it, it makes you feel so good.
Yeah, that's like, I know that like, I've had conversations, or at least like Gerry and Greg have said like, oh, you like things that are emotionally painful, like, oh, you like this because it like is fucked up, or you like this because it's whatever. And I do understand why my taste in things would come across that way, but I like catharsis is really the thing that is that I'm seeking. And to get that, you have like, I love stuff that is like truly like, emotionally devastating, but the ending is like uplifting, or the ending really comes together and stuff like that.
Like
like
Omori,
so it's like I don't think you can have like, you can't really have catharsis without like the angst or the pain or the whatever. So it's like, I don't like emotionally devastating things because they're emotionally devastating. I like emotionally devastating things because of the feeling you get when they get through it, right?
Yeah.
So
oh
yeah, and I've heard people talk about Omori.
It's awesome. It's just without spoiling anything, it's about like 4 friends who grew up together, and then they split apart because of reasons, and like that kind of resonated with me a little bit too. But yeah, also Gerry, Look Outside is on sale for $7 on Steam, and I bought it.
Already got it.
Nice.
I got it. Oh, you got it?
Because of you.
Oh, because I picked it up too. So I guess we should probably play that like now-ish and talk about it.
Hell yeah, we can do it.
Because I've been eyeballing this game for a minute.
Turn the podcast off. Just go.
And I like have genuinely heard nothing but praise for this game, and that it is genuinely like pretty creepy.
Yeah, just the screenshots on Steam alone made me think like
it's insane looking, man.
It reminds me of that. What was that? There was that like Garfield Game Boy Color looking ass video where it's like John going into the basement to fight like monster Cthulhu Garfield or something. Oh, what is it called? I don't know.
I think
what
that's
the fuck
a really
you're
easy thing to Google.
I'll look it up
Cthulhu
for you guys.
Cthulhu Garfield, I think should probably be
might not be a lot of searches.
No, I'm sure I'll find it really easily. But that's it for Lisa. So.
Upon Aaron's request, I've had a few requests this week. Aaron had requested that I play The Binding of Isaac.
Ooh.
What a call.
I've never played. I mean, I've seen the game. I may have played it like once, but recently my surge in roguelikes has gone way up. So I've been just playing all the roguelikes and trying them all out. And if you go back to our last episode where Aaron and I did Oops All roguelikes for the entire episode, and we just talked about roguelikes, that was one of the things that he said, that I need to go play The Binding of Isaac. And I am here to report that I beat that motherfucker on my first try.
Fuck yeah.
What?
I put the Garfield thing in the chat, by the way.
Crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I just threw it on last night. It's been in my library forever. It's just one of those, I think it was like one of the first games I bought when I had built a PC. Just because I was like, oh my God, why are the games so cheap on PC? And I just went on a spree of buying games.
So you go to the dollar store and you're like, look at all these noodles. They're only $1. And you're like, into the cart.
Dude, it was kind of like that. I have so many random weird ass things in my library from like 2014 or 13 or whenever it was that I built that PC.
Hell yeah.
Where I was just like, oh my God, this game is only $3? How can that be possible? Because like back then, the Steam sales were like unrivaled. Like those sales didn't come to consoles the same way. It's only been recently that games have been like so heavily discounted to match how insane the PC prices are. Which, side note, I had this conversation with somebody recently. They were like, oh, I got to stay on PC, man. Actually, it was my buddy. He was like, I got to stay on PC because the games are so cheap. And I was like, it's not really the thing anymore. I feel like if the game gets I bet you any money, if Lisa is 30% off on Steam right now, I bet you it's 30% off on Switch. It's 30% off on PlayStation. Right, like games just fucking go on sale with deep discounts now anyways across the board. I feel like
I've noticed that too, where recently, like I get notifications because I have the PlayStation app when things that are in my wish list there go on sale. And I've noticed that when something's on sale on PlayStation, it tends to be on sale on Steam and vice versa. I'm sure they have like some type of business thing or like a marketing thing where
it's
like
probably
they're like, oh.
Yeah, like it's promotional, right? Like where it's like, oh, hey, everybody's getting together and putting on a sale next month, so like we should throw a couple of trinkets in. And then it's like, yeah, here you go, here's 30% off this game. Or it could be like 25% off the series or whatever, like if it's Trails in the Sky or something, right? Like where it's like a larger franchise.
And Resident Evil is like on sale like every
it's on sale all the fucking time, man. You can get like, dude, you can get Resident Evil 7 now for like $8.
Holy shit.
Almost always. Like it's actually, I don't know if that's,
I don't think it's 8, but it's like 13 or 14.
Dude,
it's
been really fucking low in the like, I bet you I can look right now.
I will say though that if there's one area where PC excels far beyond any console, it's like accessibility of damn near any game. Because I mean, you got GOG right there. You've got fucking itch.io over there. You've got like, I mean, of course, emulators and shit. Because if you try to put an emulator on a console, Microsoft is going to come to your house and like nail your feet to the floor and be like, why? Why did you put RetroArch on my Xbox?
Hey, Aaron and Beth.
Yo.
Yes.
Let's play the game.
Time to play the game.
So, how much do you think the historical low is for Resident Evil 7 on PC?
On PC.
Historical low on PC.
The lowest it's ever been.
Ever been, which was a year ago.
$4.99, Gerry. Wait, is this going to be in Canadian dollar? No, $4.99, whatever. I don't give a shit. $4.99.
I'd say like 15.
$5.99.
Ah.
So Aaron, very close.
Very close.
We can check.
Give me my card.
The PlayStation 4 and 5. Historical low, which is currently active. $10.79.
Okay, yeah.
So
that's kind of
not quite as deep as the PlayStation. And then on the Xbox has seen it as low as $9.71.
Okay.
And the Nintendo Switch has had it as low as $12.49.
Okay.
But I would never play it on the Nintendo Switch.
No.
I would advise against playing this game on the Nintendo Switch. It's one of those. I don't know how these games work. These cloud games. It's one of those.
I've never played those.
Don't.
Yeah.
I think don't you like stream those or something?
Yeah.
That seems like a bad idea. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it as bad.
I'm happy for your first Isaac beat though. Like that shit gets
Binding of Isaac first try.
Much harder.
Is that? Yeah. Because I mean, I'm good.
Yeah.
I did the one thing and I was like, oh, okay. I seen credits and then I seen people being like, oh no, you get like it is just getting started. I was like, well, I'm just getting finished. Like I am out.
You can't ask Gerry to do a second playthrough or play through something again.
No, but
even though he'll give people shit for it when he does it and they don't.
Call him out.
Whoa. So I like it was fine.
Yeah.
Like it's not something that I want to spend a bunch of time on. I've also beat Dead Cells recently, which was good. And then I threw on with a buddy. We both picked up Vagante. Dude.
Yep.
Let me tell you about this fucking game. It didn't make the cut for when we were talking about our roguelikes in the last episode.
It kind of did.
It sort of did, but I didn't really have a chance to really dig into it. And now that I have, like, it really is. It's Spelunky with stats.
Okay.
Like, you'll pick up like armor, and it'll be like, oh, this gives you like +2 defense, but also now you can double jump, or like now you can jump high, or maybe now like you don't take fall damage. Like all the armor that you pick up has like a stat, and then there's cursed armor. So like the other cool thing is that when you pick things up, you actually don't know what they do. They'll all say like unidentified until you start picking
D&D. Sorry.
And then you got to like pick up these scrolls, and you don't know what the scrolls do either. But the scrolls typically don't do anything negative. So you can use a scroll and then finally like, oh, I just picked up the red scrolls on this run are now identify scrolls. So like you have to use an identify scroll and like take it and put it on the like this sword. Normally I'm usually pretty chill about weapons and stuff. Like if it's cursed, whatever, I'll deal with it. But like
curse of brainworms, and you're just like your brain is just like swelling.
Whatever,
like,
I don't care.
At least I can kill anything in one hit.
But like the potions that you pick up, that's what can really fuck you up, because like it could be like +2 dexterity, or you're now poisoned. So like you kind of want to check those first. And then like when you beat a level, when you go through and you find the exit, and that's why it's very much like Spelunky. Like you're looking for the exit, but you also kind of want to fight as many guys as you can find so that you can build up your experience points so that you can level up at the bonfire. So when you find the exit, you go to the intermission level, and that's basically where like if your friend died, you would revive them there, but it takes 10 of your health to bring them back. So then you can sit at the bonfire, you get, I think, 20 health back. And then you can level up if you've gained enough experience from the last run, and so on and so forth. Very fun co-op game. Extremely fun co-op game. There's still nothing that has beat Absalom yet for me.
What about Rogue Heroes, you son of a bitch?
No, it's way better than Rogue Heroes.
Oh.
Way better, dude.
Oh, I still need to buy it.
Way better. That said, I picked up Hades too.
Ooh, all right.
I mean, I figured I'm all in on these fucking roguelikes now. I may as well play like what is considered the best roguelike of all time from a lot of people that I've heard.
Oh, speaking of all this shit, I just saw today that Vampire Survivors is getting a Balatro crossover, and then the official Balatro Blue Sky account posted this fucking picture of like the Balatro clown guy making out with like a vampire guy.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
That was awesome. I love that so much.
Oh my god.
I would find this infinitely more entertaining if I liked Balatro. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I just did not care.
That's all right. That's all right. Back to Hades 2.
Yeah, Hades 2. I picked it up. I haven't tried it yet, but
at least you got it.
It's on the docket, but not before Ninja Gaiden 4, baby.
Yes.
You want to know what? That game's got some fucking jiggle physics, motherfucker.
And this is the new 3D one, right? Not the new 2D one.
I said out loud, yeah, this is 3D.
Okay.
Ragebound. So we got 3 Ninja Gaiden games, I think, this year. Ragebound.
A remake?
Ninja Gaiden 4. Oh, and Ninja Gaiden 2 Black.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the remake of 2. Ninja Gaiden
They're
Black
confusing
2,
me with all these fucking ninjas.
Yeah, there's
too many ninjas.
3 Ninja Gaiden games. There's a Shinobi game, which you played, which
was excellent.
I need to play because I love a Metroidvania. God damn it!
I wonder if there's more ninja games that we haven't picked up yet.
Probably. What am I? I'm playing Blade Chimera now too.
I've heard of that. That sounds familiar.
Really good Metroidvania so far.
Yeah,
it's very Symphony of the Night style.
Nice.
If that's what you're into. Which, you know what? Don't be, folks. Don't be afraid. Like, I feel like a lot of times, like, Symphony of the Night kind of gets like, it's obvious that it's a masterpiece, but like sometimes it's one of those games that's so good that it gets called down. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
There's so many games like that. Like, I get that. Like, I hear that all the time about Final Fantasy VII, not Rebirth, not that one. I mean the original. People are always like, yeah, that game's overrated. And it's like, okay, like that's your opinion, but millions of people think not that opinion.
Yeah.
Like I don't like the remake or the original, but I'm not gonna go around saying
you don't like the original? I thought you liked the original.
No.
Then why were you so hype about the
Because they
because she likes Cloud.
Well, to not really brief because this could be a full tangent.
Bulma briefs.
I enjoyed the world that Final Fantasy VII created with its offshoot games. So
Okay.
I really liked the whole universe and the world that around it. I didn't really like 7 much, but I liked the world. And then
you liked Crisis Core.
I liked Crisis Core. I liked Crisis Core. I like Advent Children even. I didn't hate watching.
I should do a watch party of Final Fantasy VII Advent Children.
Should we?
I love Advent
Should
Children.
we do that?
Yeah, why not?
I'll do that. I'll do it.
But what I was going to say is that what I liked about 7 Remake, like the first one, was I really enjoyed that they were like being like the knowledge of the old like timeline existing, and them kind of really delving into, you know, Red and Aerith having this knowledge and connection, and same with like Sephiroth and everything like that, and then breaking the timeline in a sense so that they could like create something new. And this idea of remake not being a remake of 7 but a remake of this story, and then for Rebirth just to literally
you took the bait so hard.
Yeah, and then Rebirth was just more of, it was just Final Fantasy VII, but every now and again they would say something totally batshit insane that I'm like, it doesn't need to be here. And then they got rid of Aerith. They got rid of Aerith and Red having any knowledge of the thing, which I'm like, okay, well then you just got rid of something that could have been interesting. So I just feel like they took something that could have, what I liked, it expanded even more and gone even like done a bunch more interesting things in this world that I find fun for them to keep going back to and playing in, and just kind of chickened out. They like, I really feel like they pulled back on doing like stuff that was unique and creative, and I think they took the fucking bitch move, and I don't like it. I just felt
you know
like
what they didn't hold back on? They didn't hold back on that Mount Galoog fucking song.
Yeah,
because god damn it, that slaps hard.
The music is good, and it's always been good.
Oh, the music is amazing in that game.
Yeah, but anyways, what you were saying.
Yeah, so like I feel like Symphony of the Night kind of gets this weird like, you know, oh, there's too many of those. It's like, yeah, there is, but like if something good comes along and it's like Symphony of the Night, just let it be good. Just let it be fucking good.
Yeah, man.
Like it does feel a lot like Symphony of the Night. But yeah, check out that game, Aaron. I think you would really like it.
Blade Chimera.
Blade Chimera.
I feel like it's got to already be on my wish list, but
it's pretty
Gerry,
good.
Since you're into roguelikes and stuff, now, did you ever play Enter the Gungeon?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I own
was like,
Enter
that
the
would have
Gungeon.
been.
We talked about that a little bit.
I own it.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say that would have been a good one
It's
to.
fucking tough.
Yeah,
Jesus
but you
Christ.
roguelike with a friend.
It's couch
Yeah.
co-op.
Well,
you know?
It's only couch co-op.
Oh, really?
Yep,
I thought
tier.
Only couch co-op. Same thing with Children of Morta.
Yep.
Aaron and I bought that on sale, didn't check because it said co-op. And we were like, woo! We did the same thing that you and I did.
With Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Yeah.
I also did that with my brother-in-law one time. We bought Revelations 1 and 2, and we were like...
Yeah, they're only fucking couch co-op for some reason.
So we were like, well,
it doesn't make sense.
Fucking motherfucker, come over, I guess. And we ate like an entire bag of chicken nuggets and played Revelations 2.
What?
And it makes me mad because Claire's my favorite Resident Evil character, and I spent years screaming from the like lunatic about how I was like, Alex Wesker's alive, like, and then it happened, and then it was like in this co-op game that I couldn't play with anybody because I don't have friends who live near me.
Damn.
Sucks.
Yeah. So besides all that, man, Ninja Gaiden 4 though.
So I've heard.
When platinum hits, dude, when platinum fucking hits right. Oh man, do they hit right. Holy shit, does this game fuck hard. Like, it is insanely good.
It fucks.
It fucks real fucking hard.
And
like,
it's made
it
by
owes
Platinum
a lot of
Games?
money. It's a Platinum Games, and it sure as shit feels like one. Like, it feels like, and dude, you have no idea this fucking soundtrack. They literally said they wanted to make it sound like modern metal with like agony and sorrow. So it's like gent and fucking like deathcore, but it's like, oh, like it's insane, dude.
Operatic.
Oh my God. It is so crazy. Like the first boss, I just laid the controller down. I was like, are you fucking serious right now with this music? Like, I was like entranced by how good the music was. But besides all that, yes, jiggle physics is most definitely a thing. It is back. Within the first, I want to say 5 minutes of turning this game on, I literally, I'm not kidding, out loud said, God damn.
God damn.
Like, I seen this chick and I was like, okay, like, I think like they went so far in one direction that it was like, for real though? I mean, thank you, but for real?
Gratuitous. Like,
Aaron, I sent you a picture.
Yep.
I sent you a picture. And was like,
they also, okay, real question.
Yeah.
Do they also make like the thighs do the jiggle physics?
Oh, it's all jiggling.
Okay.
Everything be jiggling.
Jesus Christ.
It's just like every character model is just a fucking tray of jello.
It's very funny because it does like at some point, I think, go over like to excessive jizzle physics where it's like the whole everything. Jizzle? Did I say jizzle?
Uh-oh. That's fine. We've already, this is already a thing in Super Ghost. This was almost the title for, I think...
Yeah, jizzle
the
physics.
Gang Sells Out. That was almost the title for that one.
Oh, really?
I think Beth said that too.
I think probably. Jiggle physics.
Jiggle.
Yeah. Jiggle.
Yeah, like Juggalo.
Juggalo physics.
Juggalo physics.
Oh man.
Clown physics.
Does it look like to anybody else that they are walking like there's like a centralized or a localized, earthquake underneath them? Because sometimes it like it gets so I've seen games where it's so excessive, like the whole body.
Here's the thing. What's the gentleman's name that just passed away? Itagaki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He understood jiggle physics. Okay, like he understood. Team Ninja has some of the best jiggle physics I've ever seen. Simply because it's not over, like it is, but it's not like shit is just like fucking like you turn around and it's still like going. Like it's not like that.
They look like they're standing on an earthquake.
It's just like,
like
yeah, that's what I mean. It's like a tray of Jello. It's not as exaggerated as that.
Yeah.
The exaggeration comes in just like how big the tits are. It's just like, that's what I mean. Like when I seen this character, I went, God damn, what? Like, are you serious? And then it was like front on, and I went, this is in, and then when she turned sideways, I was like, oh my God, like, are you serious with this?
The body is too bootylicious for you.
And she's great. Oh my God, Sayori. Her character, Beth, I think you would actually like this character. I think you would like her.
Jerry.
She's fantastic.
Jerry,
I've had this discussion. Sorry, go ahead, Aaron.
No, you're good. Finish your thing, and I'll do mine.
I've had this discussion with you and some people before and everything like that. It's like I have zero problem with like,
Bayonetta,
but like that type of like character design. Like there's nothing wrong with it if you create a really good character, because then they're not just that, right? Like just don't make a walking pair of boobs. Like,
yeah.
There are people who have huge tits in real life. They're full people. So it's like
they're full ass people, man. Tits and all.
Tits and all. The tits and all. So it's like, I don't care. It's like, just make sure the character is like interesting and well written. If you're just going to like, if they're gonna be there, NPCs are random people in the background. Okay, they can just be boobs. But like, if you're gonna have a central character.
That's the thing, though. There's not really like any NPCs just hanging out with.
If you're gonna just give them a personality, if they're just a central character, a main
NPBs,
non-playable knockers,
little boobs.
What I was gonna say though is, Jerry, do I have the perfect character model for you? Look up Ivy from Soul Calibur 2, man. Holy shit.
I know who Ivy is, dude. Are you serious? I know who the fuck Ivy is.
Kid Me was like, damn.
Whoa.
Like fucking, how old was I when I played this game? Like 12 or 13, maybe. I was like, God damn. All right. Well, I love this game. But
look, you're like, this is how you know you're old. When my first moment of God damn was with a pair of triangular tits with Lara Croft, when I went, oh my God, I don't even know if I could play this game without having a fucking erection right now. Like as a fucking, I was a teenager. You're a walking erection when you're a teenager. So like you turn this game on and you're like, and you're like fucking doing like gotta sit with your arms folded on your lap, being like, I can't even play the game.
There's like 6 polygons. Like I don't.
I don't know, dude. There's something. It was insane. It was just like, holy
wild time.
How am I gonna play this game with my fucking dick out like this?
Flip it up into the waistband or whatever.
That's so wild.
Look, man, there's nothing wrong with feeling a little rush of blood going to your head and being like, whoo, getting a little woozy playing this fucking game right now.
Sure. For like modern games or like maybe even
but that was a modern game at the time. You gotta understand, I mean, like
there's like 6 pics, like they're not even, it's not even really.
But I'm aware how insane it sounds.
Surely there's been a low poly man that you've like oohed over or something. Surely, come on, Sephiroth,
come on.
Not
or like
God,
no Leon.
No.
Oh yeah,
no?
Leon.
No.
You don't got that low poly lust?
I don't got low poly lust.
That's the title.
God damn.
That's the title.
I got that low poly lust, dude.
I don't. I'm so
You showed me 6 polygons arranged in a triangle, and you got yourself a fucking knife.
I think my
goddamn.
I like my like crushes when I was like on cartoons or that type of stuff was like Tai from Digimon and Inuyasha.
Hell yeah!
I
was more of a Mac guy myself.
Inuyasha.
I was more of a Mac guy myself.
Not as good.
I had a huge crush on Bulma Briefs when I was a kid.
Yeah. But no, I didn't start developing crushes on video game characters until they started actually looking like people. Sorry.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Beth would just walk up to Squall and be like, "You don't look like a person. I don't find you attractive.
You have no face. What
you
is
don't have enough fucking polygons for me."
Well, you know that I love hair. And you're not
Squall has amazing hair.
Have you seen Cloud?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't look good, and especially when they're so low poly that when they're standing still, sometimes and they're trying to their pixels of their hair move independently of each other, and it looks like they're shifting. I think it's too silly. I couldn't.
God forbid if Beth ever meets a person in the wind and their hair is moving. It's just like, I can't fucking handle your hair moving around like this.
God forbid Beth comes across because she comes across a triangle.
Beth
in
is an indoor
life.
cat. I forgot.
She's like doing one of these. The power of Christ compels you, triangle. You do not belong here.
Yeah, I do. I'm like, no.
Greg's gonna be very upset that he missed the horny talk.
He's had plenty of time. He's had
plenty
his day in the sun.
Yeah, he's had his horny talk with his fucking horse girls and shit.
Yep, horse girls. And there's another episode we did. I forget.
Should we do the next oops all hentai?
Oops, all polygons.
Anyway, Ninja Gaiden 4. Besides the tits, real good game. Real good game. You know what? If I was to compare it to something, it feels like Metal Gear Rising.
Ooh, okay.
It's similar to that. And even the soundtrack is kind of like, it's very metal like,
oh fuck
focused.
Yeah, Metal Gear Rising was insane.
Yeah, that soundtrack was wild. No, this game has been kind of blowing my mind. Performance on PC, I am happy to report it is rock solid. Like, not a single issue.
Fuck yeah.
I had issues up front, but that was my fault. That was not.
It's rock solid. You're rock solid.
Yeah, checks out, right?
It tracks.
Yeah, like Karen's just gonna bust in the room and I'm gonna be like fucking Dewey off of Scary Movie, just be like, I see when I'm cleaning my room. Get out!
You got the fucking vacuum in your hand and everything too.
Got the fucking Dyson going.
Fucking Roomba.
Don't make that sweet creature witness that.
You're a fucking Roomba. You ever get high, look at some jiggle physics, and fuck a Roomba?
Oh, it's clear the dust trap, Karen. Gall.
This is how you clean the Roomba.
Oh, Christ.
Beth, you taking notes? Did you just write that down?
No.
Okay. I was going to say, don't hold any of these things against me.
She's going to testify against you in court.
I don't need to write them down to randomly.
Yeah, they're in the public. They're in the public.
Yeah, they're on the website, superghost.site. Listeners, if you ever need something to hold against us in court, superghost.site.
Yeah. But yeah, the gameplay is real tight. It's like fantastic. It's what you would expect from a polished platinum game.
Mm-hmm.
So far, I'm playing as this guy who's not the character that you are expecting to play as.
Hayabusa?
Yeah, it's not him. But Beth, this guy,
yes,
he's got some hair. He's got some good hair, and it's white with a little bit of black. So I feel like he's gonna be the bad guy.
Oh yeah,
dude. Somebody has white hair in these games. You're like, that's the bad guy. You're the bad guy.
That's true.
You're playing as him?
Yeah, you start as this guy, but I don't really know like what his, because they even outline. They're like, yeah, your clan really hates that clan, and the clan that they hate is the one that Ryu's from. So you're like, wait,
maybe Ryu's the bad guy.
You do play. Like, I mean, I've seen gameplay with you playing as Ryu.
They decided to take the Last of Us 2 method. you know, and dual protagonist POVs of rival people.
I gotta look up.
Didn't Devil May Cry 4 also do that? Because you play as Nero for like half the game.
You play as Nero, but I don't know if he's after. Is he after Dante? I don't remember. Yeah, he is.
I think so.
Isn't he? Because he's trying to. Yeah. Something to do with his girlfriend.
Yes.
That sucks.
Yeah. Also, Gerry, what are the weapons like in this new Ninja Gaiden? So I remember a couple from Ninja Gaiden 2, I think, on 360, or whichever one was on 360. I remember the weapons being really fucking cool in that.
So far, I don't have any weapons that are different from the standard blades.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's just because I'm playing as this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like the way, and dude, it is like, Aaron, you've played a platinum game before, right?
Oh, many platinum games.
You know how like platinum is like, hey, you know all the face buttons on a controller? You're going to be using them all. Like every button, like you're holding a controller like it's a like fucking hammer. Like you're holding it like it's a promotional video for like the fucking Big Mac or something. Like you have to make sure your hand is just like this the whole time playing one of those games. And it's super one of those. Like every button, you're doing something with every button always. Because you can hold the left trigger and it like when a certain gauge gets filled up after hitting a bunch of times, that unlocks like it's still like your attacks like light and heavy and then like your dodges and stuff like that, and you could still do the same combos, but it's like this blood blade thing.
Ooh.
And it looks really crazy, and like there are some wild techniques in this one. Like one is a full like screen clear if you have enough of this shit built up, and it does like a whole like the screen goes like white, red, and black and like freezes, and then you just see like a big slash go across the screen and it just kills like all the guys. And then the level design too is fantastic, and it just feels like you start off in Tokyo and it's all like corrupted and shit, and like I don't want to say too much because I feel like it's one of those games that even the environments could be like spoilery because it's the awe of taking it. It's like Platinum does that very well, where it's just like these massive set pieces that are as much a part of the experience as the combat and everything is. So I don't want to say too much about like the environments, just that they are very cool. I'm gonna keep playing this game. I don't think it's terribly long, but I'm gonna keep going.
Hell yeah.
It's a good time. It's a good ass time. Oh, and besides that, just before this podcast, I figured I owed it to Mr. Greg. He requested that I download a demo for some game called Dino Blade.
Okay.
It's a dinosaur
With
on two legs with a giant like berserk sword, like the Dragon Slayer sword in its mouth.
Heck yeah.
And it's Dino Souls. And it's not that good. I wanna like Dino Souls so much, but it's pretty rough around the edges.
Would have been cooler if there was no sword. If it was just dinos doing dino things.
No, that's the coolest part about it is the fact that there's a dinosaur carrying a giant fucking blade in its mouth.
Disagree.
That's cool.
And it does look hilarious when it's like dodge rolling and it's just like flipping around and it's like this fucking Dilophosaurus just like fucking flipping around and shit.
Look at my Dilophosaurus.
Look, man.
Look at my Pachycephalosaurus.
Some people like trains. I like dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs are cool.
I love dinosaurs.
Beth, do you want to share our top 5 mega evolutions just to kick it all off?
Yeah, absolutely.
We were doing that all before the show. Beth, you do yours first. I'm interested to see what yours are.
Okay. I wrote them down.
Me too. I wrote them down, but on my phone.
Oh. That would have been smart.
It's okay.
Okay. So I only actually wrote down one of the old Mega Evolution.
Oh shit.
Because I feel like I've said this a few times, but shockingly, I was not a big fan of Megas. As much as the average Pokemon fan. It's just me continuing to have just the worst takes of anything. But I liked a lot of the new ones. I liked some of the new ones. I felt like they moved away from just making them be spiky.
Yep.
And I didn't like that. And I was like, I feel like the old ones, they just were like, oh, let's just add spikes. Anyway.
What kind of spikes?
Just look up Mega Tyranitar and Mega Aerodactyl, and you'll know they're just them, but spikier.
But spikier. And I just was like, I feel like a lot of it's just like them with spikiness.
Yep.
And I like that. Then I just want to quickly say, then I like that the new ones that they've added seem to have like kind of branched away and have done more creative things or goofy, like leaned into the silly, the goofy, the like, that as well.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
What a bullshit Mega Evolution this Tyranitar is.
Yeah. So
it's like shitty Godzilla.
Like, I went with. Okay, I'll go this way.
Yes.
I'll go. I really like the Hawlucha, Mega Hawlucha.
Yeah.
Fallujah.
Unbelievably good coloring. Like the coloring on is just great. Then Scrafty. I like his color.
Gerry, what's on your face?
He's just desperate for attention. Ignore him.
Mega Scrafty is cool. I like his little hoodie that he has on. Reminds me of what's that character's name? Naveen. It reminds me a lot of Naveen. Also,
yeah.
That's one thing I've kind of noticed is that a lot of these new Megas have like characteristics of their trainers. Like the Mega Starmie takes after the dancing chick that's in your team. And yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I know, I love it. I think it's really smart. I like the design philosophy a lot more. And then I do I love Mega Meganium, the new one. I like the flowers. Looks like it'd be really comfy on like an airplane. I'm in. And then this is the only one of the old ones that I have is Mega Rayquaza.
He's pretty cool, yeah.
Not only is he cool, his like lore, like the lore behind Mega Rayquaza is like really fun. I think like it having to Mega Evolve to just deal with Kyogre and Groudon's bullshit is hilarious.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's like to really just stop them, and also like to protect fucking the planet from Deoxys, like, so like Mega Rayquaza, it has to Mega Evolve and stuff. Really cool. And I love Mega Clefable. I like her little French hat.
Oh yeah, and the butterfly wings and shit.
Yeah, I like that she looks like a pixie, and I like the long ears, and I like the little. At first, I thought it was like a dollop of whipped cream, and I didn't like it. But then when I actually saw it in game, I was like, oh, it's like a little French hat.
Oh, like a what the fuck, little like beret? Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cute. I like that. Okay, those are mine.
Okay, this is gonna be controversial. I like Mega Feraligatr, mostly because I use them like all the time. Like, I feel like every fucking Rogue Mega Evolution battle that I play, I'm using either Mega Camerupt, which is also one of mine. Mega Camerupt is cool. I'm using either him or Feraligatr. And yeah, Mega Feraligator's cool. Mega Scizor is really fucking sweet because he's got the clamps. Yeah. He's got the clamps like that guy from Futurama. I'll give him the clamps.
Giving him clamps.
Yeah. And Mega Gengar, because Gengar is my favorite Pokemon, and Mega Gengar is just spikier Gengar.
He looks like he's kind of like literally looks like a shadow that's kind of like coming up. I really do like that. That looks cool.
And he has that one move in Pokken Tournament where he like swallows the enemy, and then it's like this nightmare madhouse fucking type shit. I don't know. I'll send a clip of that too because it's really cool. And then the last one is Mega Phalanx. Mega Phalanx is cool.
Oh my gosh, I love Mega Phalanx. I really like the little guy in the middle who's like like trying his hardest to like keep the other ones up.
Yep.
Like that dude. He's carrying the team on his back, literally.
Mega Phalanx is so cool. That was
yeah.
I feel like Phalanx as a Pokemon is kind of like underappreciated. I thought it was a really cool design.
Fully
Just the little
agree.
dudes.
Fully agree.
Yeah.
I like Phalanx in general, and Mega Phalanx is not. I think it's like really good design, like the design philosophy I like. It looks fun and cool, but it also is really funny.
Yeah.
Like it genuinely it has like a lot of personality because of that little guy in the middle. Like you can tell that like a lot of other Mega Evolutions are like, crazy creatures, or like extended things or whatever. I'm like, Mega Phalanx is like, they're like, we're gonna mega evolve. And it's like they're not even really mega evolving. They just all kind of were like, okay, resume a different formation and let's call that a mega evolution. Like,
yeah.
Kind of like they're faking. And I'm like, I love it.
I kind of wonder
Yeah.
what because in X and Y and like Ruby and Sapphire and all those, each of the megas, I guess not all of them have their own unique like what are they, abilities. Some of them kind of copy the same ones from other ones, but I wonder what these new ones, what their abilities would be, since there's no abilities in Z-A. Like I want to know what that would be.
Yeah. It will be interesting. I'm sure I don't think we'll probably see until Champions comes out next year.
Oh yeah.
Because then they'll presumably, because by then you'll have home access with ZA, and Champions is going to have home access at launch. I think
hope so.
because like most of that game is like you're going to be transferring. You have the whole like half of it is being able to transfer in your own Pokemon. So I'm sure, or that's probably about when we'll see what these new guys' abilities are, which will be interesting.
Quite.
And also, like, on top of that, the buffs that they've given to some of the Pokemon in ZA, like Sableye. Like, they gave Sableye Parting Shot. Sableye is a prankster, has Prankster. So Prankster Parting Shot is crazy stuff. That's crazy stuff. Like, are they gonna actually, like, I'm curious to see if they'll actually, like, let Sableye keep that, right? When it goes into something that is probably going to be the future competitive circuit. Like, that's nuts. So it'll be really interesting to see like what if there's any adjustments that they make from even what they did from ZA to Champions.
And I hope to God that Mega Feraligatr is dark water. Always thought that Feraligatr should be dark water, but they're like, no, he's just regular.
So you're not, where are you in the game?
I'm at rank B, I think. I've been taking a break from it because I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting a little bored of it, and I've been wanting to play Lisa, but we can save the things we dislike for later, so we can like gush about all the cool stuff. But yeah, just getting bored. Stop playing for a little bit. Played Lisa. That's where I'm at.
Okay, yeah, no, I just was curious. I'm done. I finished it. I finished the post game. The only thing I have left to do is for anyone who has played or knows, I just need to do all of the battle requests for Maple so I can get the shiny charm. So I've kind of just been grinding that out a little bit. But I'm mostly done with the game. I just am doing that usually like in between calls and stuff like that during the day so that I can get that, because I want to get the shiny charm before the DLC comes out. And that's kind of my only goal.
DLC? What?
Yeah.
What?
The DLC is coming out. There's going to be it says that it's coming out before Pokemon Day. And it's going to, we don't know too much about it right now, but there's a part of the Terra leaks had some spoilers for it, which I don't know if those are just the designs or the ideas behind it and there's going to be something different, but that was leaked along with all of the new Mega Evolutions that are going to be coming with the DLC.
Holy shit, more new Megas?
More new Megas, a bunch more side quests, a whole new story and stuff. I'm excited for that too because I love Hoopa and his shenanigans, and it's gonna be all about Hoopa just causing problems. And for Gerry, if you don't know, Hoopa as a Pokemon is similar to like the Loki of Pokemon. He just is like a trickster god type deal and just causes problems for people.
I like it.
Yeah, and so the DLC is going to be him showing Hoopa shows up and starts causing essentially like dimensional portals to.
I thought you were saying hookah at first.
Hookah, the dimensional god.
Hookah.
That'd be really cool if the DLC was just like, you know what? You have the whole Kalos region now, not just Lumios.
Don't get excited because apparently, once again, these are leaks.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why with the starter Pokemon?
What do you mean why with the starter Pokemon?
What was their reasoning behind those three?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think it makes I don't get it because I think not having Piplup as the water doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Piplup is Empoleon, is like Napoleon. You're in France. Why wouldn't you do like I get Meganium and I get to pick. I don't think I disagree with those. I don't like I know you love Feraligatr. I just don't get I don't get Totodile for this region.
Yeah.
I mean, I instantly Totodile. It's like as soon as I seen that those were like
too. Piplup's good shit.
Yeah,
I do like a Piplup.
I just don't get that's what and the let's be also like they gave Meganium Fairy type as a mega, then Empoleon is water steel, so you would have had water is effective against or grass against rival, but then when you get to those mega evolution stages, then the kind of power imbalance shifts back. So like late game would have had it so that your rival then if you chose one or like the grass type would have made it so that the rival is now I don't know, it just makes more sense to me. I don't know why they didn't, but
is there any rhyme or reason behind the three starters?
I don't think they've ever really said. They're just like, these are them, and then the game came out.
And I don't think they're really like I could be wrong, but I don't think that there was much justification in Arceus either for why it was the three that it was.
But there was at least like a spread. Like it wasn't like two Gen 2s and a 5.
Yeah.
Like the budget on this fucking thing, you would think they might have 3 new Pokemon just to be like, here you go. Here's like these fucking 3 new things.
No. That's not Legends games. So that's a whole like there wouldn't be 3 new ones regardless. That would be a generational thing. It's a whole different thing. So there wouldn't be new. They could, but also I don't like personally. I wouldn't. I'm glad. Like the Legends games don't. I only want the.
Wouldn't it be cool if it was 3 new legendaries?
No.
Why not? It's called Legends.
Yeah.
Beth's reaction.
No. So conceptually, what it seems to be that they're going with the Legends game is that in setting them in these locations, these past locations from previous generations, and they have said that they're kind of targeting more of a less of a casual audience with these. They're more for teenagers or people who've grown up with Pokemon and stuff. They're exploring like lore bits and pieces that they never did in the mainline games. So Arceus was like, let's go back to past Sinnoh.
Is that the main focus of these games though? Is to like do like deeper lore dives?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
don't know if these are for me then. Because I don't ever care about the lore of these of Pokemon.
X and Y.
I just play them because I want to catch them all and beat them all.
Catch them all.
You can still do that. Like I'm just saying that I think that these games have better stories than the main games. And they have crazy cool moments because of the fact that they are building up an actual story most of the time. And I personally really appreciate that they're like kind of getting more into like lore pieces from previous games and kind of like doing some interesting things with it. But like everything, if it's not for you, like not everything is for everybody, right? Like if that's not something that
I just didn't realize that was one of the big points of these games.
Yeah, I would think you could play Arceus and this without having played the other ones, but for someone who has played, there is like a lot of moments or call outs to stuff that happened in X and Y specifically that um you you were left questioning after you finished it. You
And
were
I haven't
kind of
even gotten there, so I haven't questioned anything.
As
yeah.
someone who has not played X and Y and is now playing Z-A, it's it's still pretty enjoyable, but I know that X and Y is I know X and Y is infamously like kind of unfinished. Like there's
Yeah.
a lot of areas that are like in the game that seem like places that you should be able to go to and do like extra shit, but it's just there and you can't do anything with it. And this was
Mhm.
also around the time that Pokemon was still doing the whole like uh what is it? Black and white, or sorry, black and white, and then
Yeah.
the
Black and
twos,
White 2.
and then
Like
diamonds,
very
or no, platinum with
yeah.
diamond and pearl, and then yeah, like there was this gigantic rumor for the longest time that they were gonna do Z to go along with X and Y, but then they were like, no, here's Gen 3
Yeah.
remakes instead.
No, so like very like also one, this has been some like you said, very like a rumor heavy thing for a really long time. But in the Terra leaks that happened, we got more information about it. And there was a Pokemon Z plant and they started very, very early development on it. And then were told kind of like just to focus on Sun and Moon. Like they just didn't, they were just like, okay, we don't have time for this. So very early ideas of what Pokemon Z was going to be like. And then a lot of the stuff with Zygarde and like the gathering the cells and parts with that was kind of brought into Sun and Moon.
Yep. I remember that.
But there was no real full like development cycle or idea for it. But with there's just like I think with Z-A, as someone who did play Pokemon X and Y and did really enjoy it, but felt a little like
Underwhelmed.
certain yeah, like especially with the like certain things with like the characters that you don't find out what happened, and I felt like a little undercooked. Learning more about Z-A, learning more about Team Flare, and getting their perspective and everything like that a bit better is really what I really think is great for someone who had played it. I think if you haven't played it, you don't have to. Like it's not literally like in your face with it. But I guess like I genuinely, and I'm not, this is my favorite Pokemon game since Sun and Moon. This is the most fun I've had playing a Pokemon game in like 10 years. And I just really like the combat.
The combat does seem interesting to me, and I kind of like, I feel like I would love if that combat was also like an option for some of the new Pokemon games. Like just the fact that like it doesn't necessarily get into a battle where you're just like yelling commands and there's like cooldowns and shit. I like that. I think that's interesting. It's an interesting take on the original combat system. I know that there's like purists out there that are like, nope, original Pokemon has to stick to turn-based and it's gonna just be the same.
I don't know how abilities would work with this new combat system, because like especially if it's Pokemon with like Drizzle or Drought or whatever, which is
$12 million can figure it out.
I mean, like, because you enter.
Well, no, they don't have. Like, I don't get why the Pokemon Company won't give them an actual budget.
Yeah,
like it's so stupid. But
I will second that. Yeah, the combat is really fucking good, and I like that you don't have to get into a full blown encounter with the Pokemon to catch it. If you see it, you can just hold left trig, hit right trig, toss a ball, bam, you caught it, bingo bango, you're done. That shit's really cool.
Bingo bango, baby.
That was like our like I think I am a purist when it comes to the mainline games. I don't want them to not be turn-based, like primarily turn-based combat. I think that they should definitely make changes so that you don't have to get into a battle to catch a Pokemon. Like throw the Pokeball like do what they did in Arceus, where you throw the Pokeball, and if you catch it, then awesome. But if you don't, then it like triggers a battle, right? So but I shouldn't have to get into a battle with a Weedle every single time to catch a Weedle.
Yep.
So I think there's compromise, or there's a middle ground there. But here's, as someone who is a purist and who does want it to stay turn-based, if they implemented this gameplay style moving forward, and they like kind of tweaked it and refined it and kind of ironed out some of the issues with some of the moves, I wouldn't even be pissed. Like, I wouldn't be angry. I would be sad to see, the turn-based go, but I wouldn't be like, oh God, why did they? No, this is genuinely incredibly fun to play.
Yeah.
I didn't, unlike Aaron, I didn't have the boredom set in. I found doing I found the gameplay loop really satisfying, between, going out at night to do the battles, to get the ticket, to then fight the trainer, to progress the story. Then especially when they start introducing like the actual rogue megas.
I think that's the boring part for me, is that it seems like every single day there's new rogue megas, and I just hate the rogue mega battles, because like,
oh really, I found them so fun.
For me, it's just like, here we go again, go mega camera up, because they're always weak against fire or ground, so it's always mega camera up on the ready, and then I'm just like hitting all the face buttons and just like spamming moves until it's dead. I'm just not a big fan of the rogue mega battles. Maybe I need to switch up my Pokemon. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I mean, if you're just not like into it, like, maybe you're just not into it. Like,
I think just fighting the same thing for that amount of time bores me. Like, I love the battles when you go to the battle zones, which every time I see the word battle zone, it immediately triggers the I don't know if you guys know what Duel Masters is, a Duel Masters song.
I was gonna say the Yu-Gi-Oh brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's this other card game show called Duel Masters, which is just a combination of Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever. The theme song has this part where it's like, get into the battle zone, and that triggers in my brain. But yeah, the battle zone shit is really fun. I like collecting cards and try to like combo as many cards together and complete as many as I can in one battle as possible, to then get like 1,000,000 points, and then that shit's really fun. I like that.
Yeah, and I think that I love the character customization is back and in full force. Look, I like.
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, I know that you and I'm sure Gerry is gonna have plenty to say and stuff when we start complaining about it. But
why do you say that?
I don't know. But I really don't have much negative to say about this game. I don't. I think that a lot of the hate is disproportionate to any actual flaws that are there. Because there's some of the hate is just like, to me, really, really overblown. Especially that like there are people who are telling people who are saying having positive experience with it to literally go kill themselves and things like that. Or
yeah, that's
like,
totally
it's
out of
insane.
proportion. Yeah.
And it's like
Jesus.
vitriol online. And like comment sections for anyone who posts anything about the game and they're having a good time has been just toxic and terrible.
Yeah.
And so that's why I just like, I think that there are genuine, real criticisms to have about this game, and how the Pokemon Company, in my opinion, is the one that mishandles a lot of this, because you know I think that there is a lot to be said where I totally think it's fair for the budget of this game to the price tag of this game is not proportionate to each other. Like, if you're going to price your game at a premium price tag, then give it a premium budget, but you're not budgeting it that way. And that that's where I think the Pokemon Company is failing, because the Pokemon Company is not properly giving the budget that Game Freak needs to make these games. Because look at Beast of Reincarnation. Like, look at it, that's Game Freak too. And that's them like with outside budget. That is like actually giving them money. Like, so I think that's a criticism you can levy at the Pokemon Company. If you want to be upset about, like you don't like that the textures like of the buildings and stuff are too repetitive, that's also completely fair for, once again, the price point. It's not surprising when you look at the budget, but it is kind of, with the price point. And lastly, my true, real only complaint about this game is I think it was a huge miss to not have voice acting for the main cutscenes, because this game, more than a lot of other Pokemon games, it being lore focused and story focused, but also they actually do a really good job with the character writing. I feel I am invested and I believe that these kids are friends with each other. I really like it. There's some super emotional moments that happen later on in the game with some of the characters. And I am just a little bit like, I still love it. I'm not saying I still do really love what's there. I'm just like, God, it's just such like an easy win to have given them done some voice acting for these moments.
Yeah.
It feels like this game, along with a lot of other Game Freak games, lack the polish that people are expecting every single time that it's like, it's a new game, especially when it's on a new fucking console.
Mhm.
And it's like, you should expect it to be like, oh yeah, this feels like a next gen leap to whatever the next Pokemon is going to be. And from what I can tell, and again, I'm new to this fan club, so I don't know. And to me, as an outsider looking in, it's like, why do they just never have polish on these games? Like, in a sense of like if I look at Pokemon Sword and Shield, it looks good on like when you see it, like the environments are really nice and lush, but like you couldn't fucking tweak that thing to make it like a little bit more stable and not as framey. I don't want to hear it. I know that there are 60 frames per second patches online that people are using with emulators, an emulator. And I know that they work on homebrewed Switches as well. You mean to tell me that they can't fucking figure that out on their end? That's bullshit. I think like when it comes, and like Aaron, I had this discussion with you where I literally asked, what is the extra price tag for the Switch 2 version?
And it's literally just for 60 FPS.
Faster loading and 60 FPS?
Yeah.
That's the price. That's the fucking sell? Is that it's just a fairly normal behaving game on a next gen console? That is horseshit.
Yeah. That's my biggest complaint with the game. And I think we talked about this a little bit on the last episode, on the All Roguelikes episode, was that there was this reel that I saw that I bring this up to like everybody now, but there's a reel that I saw comparing a cutscene in Pokemon Legends Z-A and a cutscene in Digimon Story Time Stranger.
Yes. Yeah.
And the cutscene in Digimon Story Time Stranger is just, you can tell they took their fucking time making that shit. It's anime as fuck. It's really well animated. It looks almost like the 3D that you would see in like the fucking Demon Slayer movie.
Right. So that's when I say that Game Freak is to blame for this. It's not that the people working on this are not capable of doing these things. I think it's Game Freak is just not investing enough money.
But that's why it's the Pokemon Company.
Oh yeah, okay, sorry. It's is that where the money comes from? Is from them?
Game Freak have no final say on the development time for their games from Pokemon, because the Pokemon Company are like, we're giving you 3 years to do it and we're giving you $12 million.
I just pictured Giovanni being like, we're gonna tell you something right now.
Yeah.
Game Freak.
That's like, so
we're only giving you 12 mil.
And there's
You're
like
only getting
200
12
employees at Game Freak.
Yeah, so like,
and they're making 3 Pokemon games right now.
And
I know, and like,
it sucks.
That's what I mean. Like, I like, and it's obvious then that Bandai Namco is giving money to the folks that are making these Digimon games, obviously, and they're maybe giving them the space and the time to make a polished product.
Plenty of time.
I mean, we've seen it in Assassin's Creed when they went, all right, we're pumping way too many of these out. Like, why don't we like take a second and not just have something ready to rip fucking year after year, and let's take a step back and see if we can spend a little time and put a little bit more love into it. Still didn't fucking make me like the games, but I do see and appreciate that they took a step back and said, let's not just pump these out every year, or like, let's take some time to make these. So let me ask you this, as Pokemon fans. I mean, again, I'm new. I'm on the outside. It's raining outside and I'm just in like guys, let me in. I just want to play. Would you care if they were like, we're taking 3 years off before you see the next anything Pokemon? 3 full years, you're not seeing anything Pokemon new.
Would not care.
But they're like, the promise is you're going to get something that's like polished. Maybe even 4 years.
Well, it's been 3 years. This year is 3 years since we saw Scarlet and Violet, and that was the last Pokemon game.
Was there not a remake of one of them?
No, last remake was Diamond and Pearl ones, and that came out the year before. So it was Diamond.
This
is
that?
Yeah.
This is that. This is them. But this is Gerry. They've been on 3-year cycles for like since X and Y.
Well, then they need 5.
And
I'd be fine with that.
Absolutely.
God.
And like I think like as Pokemon fans, we would be, but you gotta understand what Pokemon Company is. Do you know if this
sound diabolical to me?
It's evil.
They make so much money. Like I
know.
I'm gonna use this straw as a prop for a second.
Ooh, okay.
Let's just say this is the entire.
Go to YouTube and watch the video.
Okay, this here is the entire like net income. This is the amount of money that the Pokemon Company brings in yearly.
Beth is holding the straw end to end for the listener.
The amount of money that they make off of the like video games is this.
Beth is showing about what looks about to be 1/16 of the straw.
Yeah, and then the amount of money that they make off of the TCG and like miscellaneous is like a little bit more, right?
We're looking at about another 1/8.
This is merchandise.
Oh yeah,
and the rest of the straw.
Because this is how much money they make off merchandise, because they can pump out the video games that they make this much money on.
That makes sense.
They don't fucking care about the games. And that's why they keep putting them on these incredibly short cycles, and they only give them $12 million. And then they're like, make my mascots. Make my cute little guys so I can sell pillows, plushies.
So here's the thing. I know that the Pokemon fan base is notoriously sour about fucking everything. I'm part of the fan club of Silent Hill fans that just bitch about every fucking game that comes out. Mm-hmm. So I know what it's like. I mean, it's like, you know, I do know what it's like, but I don't know what it's like. That's like me being like, yeah, I totally know what it's like to have cancer. I stubbed my toe one time. I don't know.
What a fucking
take a cigarette. It'll cure that cancer. Throwback.
So like, I get it, and I also don't. But when I see people complaining about this franchise, maybe they have a reason to be a bit sour, because it's just continuous slop being pushed out, where it's like, yeah, there's good shit here. Like, I'm not saying that these games are bad. I just mean that it seems weird that this flagship franchise for Nintendo especially has some of the worst performing games. Like, and I get it. Nintendo is not looking for the best. Like, you know what though? I'll reel that back, because I'm sick and tired of people being like, Nintendo doesn't make the best looking games. They're just good. Breath of the Wild and fucking Tears of the
Nintendo fan, because you're the same boat as just people shitting on it because it doesn't look like fucking goddamn, everything doesn't look like Red Dead Redemption 2. I hate the Red Dead Redemption 2 comparisons to everything.
I will say,
I would never expect. Yeah,
I will say though, for as much hate as this game gets, or like as many complaints as I have about this game, I do kind of think like kind of the good outweighs the bad. Like I'm having
100%.
more fun with the game than I am like sitting there harumphing about how much I don't like how the city looks and like how much better it could look.
That's the thing, right? Like, I mean, you could sit down all day and just complain about a game. That doesn't mean you hate the game.
Yeah. And
I have lots of complaints about games I love.
Slop.
Well, I mean, it's not like AI slop or anything. I mean, like you can't expect me to believe that like a copy paste city of just like gray blocks is not sloppy. Like they could have done something to fucking spruce it up.
Okay. But okay. I just the word slop and how it's used to describe things in games at this point I feel is very reductive. A lot of times like people call things like peak and repo and all that friend slop. And they use it as like a derogatory.
Oh, what?
So slop
I've never
is
heard.
used. Yeah,
I've
so
never
slop.
heard. What?
Slop right now in the gaming community is used in a very
slop it up, boys.
So that's what I'm
slop up them steaks.
I think that like I'm with Aaron in the sense that it's like I'll stop playing Pokemon games when they stop being fun to play.
Yeah.
And they haven't made one that hasn't been fun to play. So that's kind of the big thing. And when I'm enjoying and having fun with the game, I'm sorry. I'm not looking at the fucking walls. I don't notice that the streets are, a little bit copy and paste when I'm fast traveling everywhere and doing the fights and like looking at my Pokemon and everything else is
for
really
sure.
good. And
I mean, I had a great time with Scarlet or Violet.
Yep. Same.
It was fucking bland as a fucking rock on a highway. Like it was just like every town was just like, who gives a shit? Fucking city. Here we come.
Slop City.
Yeah.
Slop City. But like I fucking really enjoyed my time with that game. And that's what I mean. Like I feel like when you point out certain things, like what I just said, like they probably could have fucking spruced that up a bit.
Yeah,
that's a complaint. That doesn't mean I'm like, this game fucking sucks. This game sucks. No, it doesn't. It doesn't suck. Should they have taken a little bit more liberty in sprucing some things up or making it worthwhile for there to actually be a Switch 2 fucking version of this?
Yeah.
Like that's what I would say my complaints are. And again, I haven't played the game. So I don't know. I can't really speak to that. And from what I can tell, I value both of your opinions on games. And if you're both saying you enjoy the game and you're not sitting there with your arms folded and be like, can't believe these fucking trees. They're two-dimensional. These fucking leaves.
Yeah.
These two-dimensional leaves. Like, I get it. I totally get it. That sometimes the gameplay is what it needs. And the Pokemon games, they always deliver on the gameplay.
Yeah. Literally set your watch. Check back in 3 years. 3 years. And every single Pokemon post will be, man, you know what was really fucking good and hit? Was Z-A. This new shit sucks.
I bet.
Yeah, because I hear that about Arceus.
It's every time. That's why it's like it's so hard to like.
I remember when Arceus came out, everybody was fucking shitting on that. They were like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Like
now everybody's like,
"We didn't ask for this."
All I see on like forums and Reddit and shit is like, "Oh, Arceus was like leaps and bounds better than this." Like I mean,
I've been seeing
it was good,
Galar, like I've been seeing Sword and Shield like appreciation posts. Like that's what I mean. Like the cycle the cycle continues. Like
those games are awesome.
They were good. They were so fun. And now there's like all of a sudden all of the people who were like screaming and hating it are now like, oh,
I think
it was good.
all of my my rage that I have built up is not so much directed at Pokemon games and more so about like
the fan base.
Where the no, it's not even that. It's where the
handled.
fuck is the value of there being a Switch 2 version, and why are we fucking paying for them?
Yeah.
Why are these games so much more expensive for a regular feature? I don't understand this. Help me fucking make sense of this, because I don't understand. I've been so pissed ever since I bought that fucking new Kirby thing. I thought, man, there's gonna be like a whole ass thing here. Yeah, there's like some new levels.
There's a lot of new levels. What are you talking about? There's a whole like new campaign after you beat the game. Go beat the game and then come back to it. There's a whole new game to it.
But isn't it just like remixes of levels that you've already been to?
Yes, but they also upgrade a couple new copy abilities and they add like a couple more new things.
That's not good enough. That's not worth fucking 30 of my dollars.
Oh shit, I forget everything's expensive for you guys up there. I will,
but like even so, the fact that it's like this, like not a lot of content. I mean, look what they fucking did to Mario Jamboree, Mario Party Jamboree. That was insane.
Yep.
It was like they didn't even update the fucking frame, like the FPS in the base game.
Yeah.
It was just the add-on shit.
You remember
and it's
that?
like, guys, what the fuck are we doing here? And to go back to like just recently, I seen somebody, because I seen some people chirping about Z-A and how on an emulator you can get that fucker to run at 60 frames per second, no problem. So it's like, so if that's the case, then what else does this? Turns out a lot. There's a lot of fucking games that if you throw it on an emulator, and again, I am not encouraging anybody to go get an emulator and play pirated games, but what I will say is that the list of games that just require a fucking little text patch to go, oh, now it's 60, doesn't make sense when it's like, why doesn't Nintendo just give us these fucking free updates for these games? Like, if you already own Xenoblade Chronicles X, Dragon Quest HD fucking 3, whatever that's called, all these games, if you already own them, then unlock the fucking frames, dude.
Yeah,
unlock the goddamn frames.
Fucking
Why am I
Microsoft
paying?
If you own this game on Xbox One, here it is for free on Series X, motherfucker. Slop it up.
Yeah. And also just like adding a little bit to that, even with the Switch, if you bought Hades 2 or the Switch version, there's no upgrade price for the Switch 2 version. They're the same cost.
That's cool.
So yeah, I'm with you on that. Like, this, like, full transparency, I bought ZA full price in Canada, so taxes in, it came to like $115, $100 and something dollars for me. I played the game for 80 plus hours, and that was just doing the story and side missions, and I had a blast. I had fun doing it, and I do think the amount of content in it, I didn't feel like I didn't get my money's worth. That being, because I played for fucking 80 hours and there's so much in it. That being said, I don't disagree that, like, why are we making it $10 more expensive for the Switch version, if Switch 2 version, if essentially there's nothing more really on offer there, because the value proposition of it is like harder to kind of justify in that case.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Silksong on Switch 1 doesn't support 120 FPS, obviously, because that's a Switch 2 feature. You know how much the Silksong Switch 2 version is?
Same price.
The same goddamn price.
Yeah.
So
good on
what
you,
the
Team
fuck
Cherry.
are we doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's Nintendo. That's, you know.
I know. It's fucking ludicrous. And it riles me up.
Yeah, it's really that's kind of like a huge thing that they, like, it does suck that they have a lot of like these really like good, like, some people want to call them nostalgia bait, whatever, but also I do think that it's like they just do make fun games, which is kind of like,
yeah,
you're not going to be playing it if it's not fun, but then they like do insanely shitty like consumer things like to consumers, which makes it frustrating.
Yeah, like I'm never not gonna have a Nintendo console. I can tell you that right now. I will fucking take that bait, and I will eat up whatever the fuck they throw at me, slop or not.
Yep.
I'm eating it up.
Yep.
Put it in the fucking trough, dunk my head in it. I don't care. I'm eating that Nintendo shit.
There's a thing I see everywhere, like especially on Facebook, because Facebook is just fucking pure evil everywhere you go. A lot of people commenting on like Z-A posts, just going like, "Oh, this is proof that Pokemon fans will buy anything Pokemon and you know blah blah blah. Like Nintendo fans will buy anything that they shit out." Well, I mean, because yeah, it's fun. Like as much complaining and like as much
criticism,
as much criticism as we've spewed out today, like it's still really fucking fun. Like I really love the concept of the Z-A Royale. I wish that they would do so much more with that, because that shit is so cool. And then I like the idea of like kind of the Persona 3 dorm room with your buddies in the was it the Royal Hotel or whatever?
The Hotel Z.
Hotel Z, yeah. I really like that. The really, really tall dude really freaks me out. Don't like that. Yeah.
Oh, AZ and his floods.
And I do like the exploration, man. Like maybe not so much up on the rooftops, but I love going down below, going through the sewers, or like going through and unlocking all these shortcuts with ice and breaking boulders and shit like that. I love unlocking the new fucking.
See, that stuff. That stuff sounds cool to me. I like that. I like that. There's more environmental things going on where it's like, for lack of a better term, using those Metroidvania type things where it's like, oh,
HMs.
I have this thing now. Yeah, I like that. I like
know
when
this. Okay, sorry, like a little bit of a. I gotta now that you brought that up. Something that I truly love at this, and it's another reason why I'm like, I don't agree when people say Game Freak doesn't care about Pokemon, is because there are so many little things that they've done in this that call back or wink or reference other aspects of Pokemon games.
Yeah.
Like you bringing up the HMs, they brought HMs back, but like
not
kind of, but it's like using Rock Smash or using it's really then using a Steel or a Ground type move.
Yep, you can use Earthquake.
And so it's like there's that. Then there's melting the thing or freezing that thing or what. So
you
it's
can
like
use fire.
All these cute...
You can use fire to burn down like the little bristles and shit like that.
Yeah, and or like.
Or
so I like all of the ways. Yeah. So isn't there like to me it's like there's all of these things that like show love or little like winks to the history of Pokemon. Especially I think it really shines in a lot of the ways they designed the combat, where if a move had low accuracy in the turn-based game, then it kind of creates a area of effect on the ground that takes a while to power up so that someone can move out of.
I didn't think about that.
So like Hurricane is like that.
Yeah,
so that
and Blizzard.
And Blizzard. So they're low accuracy moves, but the way that they reflect that is by making it so it's easier to move out of. And then the way that they're like, you know, usually in the turn-based games, if you were switching a Pokemon in battle, it would mean that you'd take a turn so that the enemy could get a free hit. The way they've reflected that is that when you bring in a new Pokemon, it takes a second for you to be able to lock it on again, usually letting the enemy get a free hit. So there's still the danger there and the kind of strategy involved in figuring out when it's best to kind of tag in and out certain Pokemon. And so there's like a lot of things that they've done. And I know people are really upset about the graphics and everything. They finally added color back to the Pokemon and the characters. They like since X and Y, they desaturated a lot of the Pokemon, making it so that like
that.
Yeah, so like look at Charizard in Z-A. Charizard is orange again. He's not dehydrated. He doesn't look anemic. He's poor. Like he's losing blood. Like he's not pale anymore. He's actually a bright orange. And
I could see that
they've
now.
made it
Charizard alcoholic evolution.
Right? Like
Charizard hungover as fuck. Yeah.
and so like and they've made it so that some of the shinies actually look distinguishable. Like they made Slowbros like a really nice purple instead of being like a slightly paler pink. So that's like they've done a lot of little niche things. So those are things that like some of the community have been like very vocal about. That's like shiny hunters have been like, oh, I don't like that you can't tell the difference between this thing or that thing. So they've done that for the shiny hunters, and people have been saying that the characters look desaturated, or they miss that like the brightness of the old like sprites version. So they've done that. They've reflected the turn-based aspects and ideas in the like the new types of combat that there is. They, you know, so it's like they clearly,
and you can change moves anywhere. I wanted to add this real fast while you're still on this topic. You can change, you can have Pokemon learn new moves and remove old ones literally anywhere. You don't have to go to the move deleter anymore, or like go to the move, you want to go to the move deleter, delete a move, go to the move learner to learn a move, invite, and like, you know, vice versa. It's just all right there. You hit right trigger on your Pokemon, list of all their moves, or teach them a TM if you want. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's what it's like. They've just done so many things in this game that are quality of life things, or little updates to things that fans have been like wishing for, asking for, and that's why my frustration tends to be directed to the Pokemon Company not giving them budget and time, because I do think that if they had those two things, that Game Freak would be able to push out something that's really interesting. One last, I guess, like kind of maybe some hope for the future, but we're, you know, let's be cautiously optimistic. Is that the leaks, the Terra leaks said that Generation 10, probably going to see it next year. It's going to only be available on Switch 2. And for the first time since X and Y, it's going to be a new engine.
Okay.
So a new engine that they've been working on. And it's going to only be Switch 2. So there's going to be no effort being made for it to make it runnable on the Switch.
This might be a controversial take. I kind of don't want dual versions anymore.
Oh, it's gonna be Wind and Wave.
I don't want a dual versions, but I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, look, now you can get one and then we'll trade.
That's true. God damn it, that's true.
Yeah, and another kind of another little spoiler thing they're saying is that there's going to be like a main hub area that you spend mostly like you kind of like a central thing, and it's going to be a hotel, like a resort. Sorry, a resort.
That's cool as fuck. Okay.
Yeah, and in the resort specifically, you'll be able to run around, and it's going to be a bit more like an MMO lobby. So there'll be a bunch of trainers in this resort that, you know, that are online people playing. So if you're playing online in Gen 10 and you're in the resort area, then you will be visible to other people who are playing. So we can run around like that. So that's what this. Once again, these are leaks, but who knows what's changed in the development time. These were from 2021. Concept is stuff. So
I hope that's it. That sounds awesome, actually.
And it's going to be Indonesia based.
Really? Oh,
that'll
cool.
be kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's Pokemon.
Random Rex.
So cute. So many emotions.
Yeah.
Random Rex. Yeah, I got some Random Rex. Hit it.
Random recommended games.
I wanna shout it on the rooftops. A fun, cute little. Hey, you guys like? I don't know, Beth, if you like this kind of game or not, but I know Aaron does. It's a nice, quick, like puzzly type of platformy kind of thing. Kind of like, you ever play Box Boy?
Yes, I fucking love Box Boy.
So it's similar. Think Box Boy. It's called a Elechead.
Oh, I've heard of this. Yeah, with the little plug head, dude.
Dude. This game is super good, super charming. It kind of exceeded my expectations somehow for what it should have been.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just very, very, very clever in its design. Like front to back, ass to front. It is clever, dude. And I highly recommend it. So essentially the basis of the game is that you are just going along levels. There are secret ways and alternate like paths, but you hit a checkpoint and then you're basically like in a room where you're like, okay, how do I figure this out? And whatever you touch activates electricity. So like,
this sounds good.
It might cause like a platform to move if you stand on it. Eventually you get the ability to throw your head. So like you can throw it upward, but if it gets thrown upward, or like if you throw it onto a ledge, you have 10 seconds to go back to your head and reattach it. So it opens up this door of like, okay, I might have to like throw my head up in the air to land on this thing so that it'll activate, so it'll move it across, and then I'll have to like go around and jump on all these other platforms to meet it on the other side, because all the other platforms, if I were to step on them with my head and activate them, they'll kill me. So I need to do it this way. So it just makes for very clever puzzling in the levels, and it's usually cheap. I got it for dirt fucking cheap, and it's quick. It's a quick little game. I'm probably, I don't know, almost done it by this point. I've probably been playing an hour or so. I don't think it's terribly long.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really think you should get this, Aaron.
I'm gonna.
You of all people should get this. Beth, I don't know if you like puzzly platform things like that. It's not like precision platforming as much as it is like just figuring out what you have to do.
Yep.
Maybe. Thomas Was Alone is one of my favorite games of all time, but that really has to do with.
It's more narrative, right?
It's the narrative that really like it has like very light like platforming for each level. The reason why I love it so much though is because I was not expecting to care so much about quadrilaterals. Like I got so emotionally invested.
I love
these...
this rectangle.
Oh my god! You don't. If you haven't played it, you don't get it. Like I
have not played it
at the end. Oh my god, it's so good.
Sweet. Any other recs? So we can get out of here. I'm sweating through an anime. Yes, all day, every day.
Anime. I got a game.
Okay, so since Aaron earlier, when you talked about, I've been thinking about this since you talked about emotionally devastating games or stories.
Emotionally devastating
with
animes?
Omori. No, with Omori, and like you said that something with it is like emotionally devastating, and it's like about friends who used to know each other and something happened, and then them having to like come back together. There is an anime called Anohana, The Flower We Saw That Day.
I've heard of this.
It's only 11 episodes and done. Truly one of the it's beautiful. It hurts. The ending is like is very bittersweet. I watched it in high school. I cried so hard I
cried so hard.
No, I was weeping. Like I was crying so much, and I like went and found my dad, and I had
you had to get an adult.
Yeah, and my dad was like, "What is going on?" Like, because he thought something was seriously wrong, and I just was like, "It's just so sad." And he's like, "What is this?" But I was like,
Jesus,
hug me, and I'm not even. Gerry knows I'm not a touchy-feely person. I don't really like hugs. I don't like people touching me. I'm not a fan. And I like literally had to go and find my dad so he could like envelop me in a dad hug, because I needed that in that moment. But it's genuinely a really good story too, though. Like it's great. So if you want to be emotionally devastated, but you also want to watch a good anime, check out Anohana.
Anohana.
Anohana. What do you got, Aaron?
My oh fuck, I can't even say it. My random rec is Stella Glow. It's really cool anime as fuck, almost like fusion of Persona and Fire Emblem. It's on 3DS. It's a tactics RPG. You play the main character, Alto. You'll recruit these different witches of different elements, and the witches sing songs that have different powers. Like the fire one gives everybody like increased attack and crit, or like the water one has increased magical attack or something. I forget what exactly they all do, but there's all sorts of other characters that you'll recruit to your party. Like there's a thief guy who does thief shit. There's a big tanky knight dude who does big tanky knight shit. Like he takes a but I'm making this sound really plain, but it's actually really good. I'm just trying to be quick because we've been in here for like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's been a long one.
Stella Glow, just go look it up. It's really fucking good. I cannot do it the justice by just talking about it. Stella Glow, look it up. Go.
Stella Glow now.
Go, Stella Glow.
Go,
Yeah.
Stella Glow.
One brain cell. Jesus Christ.
Speaking of
all right,
Jesus.
that's going to do it, I think. Yep, speaking of Jesus. Let's go heals to Jesus and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What do you think? Aaron, tell them where they can go.
Superghost.site. It's all there. Literally everything's there. You can learn all about us there. Socials, Patreon, what my blood type is, what Beth's favorite food is, what Gerry's, I don't know, favorite flavor of Mountain Dew is. It's all there. Superghost.site.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Or you can slide into Greg's DMs and you can have him personally tell you to go to hell.
Yeah.
You can do that. Yeah. Do that. Until next time. Sayonara, suckers.
Peace.
You guys, not the listeners. I love the listeners. Bye,
We love you, listeners. Bye.
Bye.